Yes, this is from my greatest sermons playlist. You find a video there called Frank Turek's Why Would God Allow Natural Disasters? And in that, Frank Turek gives a long explanation, but I have a better comment that I consider maybe not better, but I give scripture here, and I have a different view than what he is saying about natural disasters. You can go into his video and watch his video, um, but um, but what I have to say is that Jesus knew natural disasters would not affect him, and that Peter uh, doubted, and that's why he sank. Although Peter had a destiny just like Jesus did, and he was safe under the same idea as to why a natural disaster would not affect him. Now, there is another point that I have to cover here. Go to Luke 8:24, and it's Jesus when he rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased and was calm. That's the wind and the raging of the water of a storm. When you go back, it says there came down a storm of wind on the lake. So this was a natural disaster that Jesus rebuked the wind and rebuked it. So it is possible that the storm could be rebuked. And so Jesus did this. And then over in Matthew 14:24, the same verse 24, but Matthew 14. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. So the same type of natural disaster was going on, and then you have on down here Jesus was walking on the water, and they saw him, and Peter walked on the water. So that's the whole account there. You can read the whole account, but I won't get into that. But I will stress that viewpoint that I have here is that the power we have over natural disasters, and that if you have a purpose and a destiny, you can't be affected by the natural disasters. That's what Peter had a purpose and a destiny. Jesus had a purpose and a destiny. So you need to find your purpose and your destiny, and you won't have a problem with worrying about natural disasters taking your life, because Jesus wasn't worried. Peter wasn't worried for a minute there, and he doubted for a minute. But if he had the faith that Jesus had about it, and knew his purpose and his destiny, his future destiny, and had the vision to be able to see, then he would have known. He would have known this. So that's my point.